everyone, Gurumi here, and once again I've found something to try out on Pinterest. So what you'll need is some tempera paint, pine cones, egg cartons, and some brushes. First you'll want to cut the egg carton into how many pieces you need. So each egg holder dealie is a bottom for your pine cone. Now I'm using plastic here, but you may want to go with the cardboard egg carton, and I'll explain that later. And also what you'll want to do with each section is to trim around the bottom to make sure that it sits flat. So now you'll take your extra egg carton section and use it to put your paint in it. I do want to make a note that this tempera paint smells incredibly awful. So if you're using it and not something else, definitely have a fan running. Anyways, start covering your egg carton bottoms. Then you'll take your green tempera paint, or whatever color you want for your pine cone, aka tree, and start very delicately painting that. I say delicately because these things tend to break and snap pretty easily. Pine cones are fragile. Okay, so once you've finished painting all your pine cones and made an incredible mess, you'll need make sure they dry, and then you'll need a hot glue gun and some cotton balls. So you're going to take your cotton balls and you're going to shred them up like that. And then you're going to take your hot glue gun and basically just glue bits of the cotton ball all over it to make it look more snowy. So here's why I said that you might want to use cardboard egg cartons. Because of the plastic, the way the paint dries on it, sometimes it flakes off, especially if you're squeezing it a lot. It seems to crack and just fall right off. It's doable, but this is why I think the cardboard would work better. And then once you've got your snow on there, you'll want to glue your pine cone tree on the flat top. And again, the way this happens on here with the plastic, what you're doing is you're kind of gluing it to the acrylic paint. So if it starts to come off and your tree's just sticking to the acrylic paint on the top, you may have to glue the acrylic paint that's on your tree back onto the egg carton thing. Yeah, you gotta work with it. I basically used the plastic kind because that was all I had. So once the tree is securely onto the snow bottom, whatever, glue a few more bits of snow around the bottom of the tree where it meets the snow bottom, just so that it looks a little nicer. This next part is optional. If you want your little trees to look decidedly Christmassy, you'll need some Elmer's glue and some little beads of some sort for ornaments. Doesn't really matter what kind, just make sure they can fit in between the pine cone tree leaf openings. Then you're going to need some sort of tweezers or something to get your ornaments in between the leaves. You can use your fingers, but you still might want or need some tweezers. And that's it. I basically made these cute little trees to go with my Christmas house, and the link to that will be in the description. Have fun!